Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Friday update, and we have a new listing on the market. We'll touch base on that a little bit later, but right to knock it off to our little tradition that we have, the rates: 6.9 for your regular year conforming, 30-year conforming, 6.67 for your jumbo, and 6.58 for your FHA. We're still teeter-tottering what we were 2 weeks ago, better than being in the sevens. This week we saw a bounce between 7.15 to 6.8 to 6.9. Checked roughly 15 minutes ago, so this is the numbers we're currently sitting on. Market update. So we have no inventory practically, and it's coming from me because I'm saying whenever I write an offer, before it was like maybe we got 2-3 offers in, and you're amongst two other people that have offers submitted. Now I've written 2 offers in the last 2 weeks where I got a text saying that, hey, we have more than 12 plus offers, which is bizarre to me to even think about. At a 7% interest rate, some people, it's like, dude, 12 offers is insane. That just goes to show that inventory is low. The benefit of that is your home value continues to grow and it's pretty strong and stable, which is a big plus. New listing. Green Lake. Not technically a new listing, it's a relist, but we did do a lot of updates to it. There was some quality control that we did, obviously, but we added an entire new kitchen in the ADU downstairs, made it fully functional as a studio for renting out. The benefit of this particular property, we're listing it and coming in at 1.2, like $50 shy of 1.2, is the location. It's on the border between Green Lake and North Seattle. So it's right on the border there. Really good location. Permittable to have a dadu built in the backyard. So if you buy it as a personal property to live in, you can rent out the basement. Rents between $1,375 and $1,600 just for the basement alone. Dadu costs between $200,000 to $300,000 to build, but resale value is plus $550. So you're looking anywhere over $550 on the pre-made plans that Seattle City is allowing you to do. So we're talking between $200,000 to $250,000 automatic equity the moment you build the dadu there. Very accessible to even just sell it off because there's a private driveway directly to the dadu area. It can be roughly between 12 to 1,500 square feet because of the size of the yard, or you can just use it for your own personal enjoyment there. It's tucked away. It's a nice location. Some of you saw, some of you haven't. But if you haven't, this Saturday on the 10th from 2 to 4 p.m., stop by, check it out. It is a property that I would say that's why we call it the opportunity, because there's just so much you can do with it on top of what's already been done to it. It's been a full gut to the studs. It's definitely worth the money, I guess you can say. Also, Queen Anne, we have an open house there from 11 to 1 p.m. this Saturday. We have a few showings scheduled for over the weekend, so we'll see how it goes. It's a hot property priced very well for Seattle. Very low HOAs that cover sewer, water, and garbage, which is surprising to see. Usually you see Seattle, Bellevue, Kirkland, Redmond, and Issaquah running between 750 plus on the HOAs. This one is at 481 and it covers that stuff, which is phenomenal. It's either a good investment or a good place to purchase if you're planning to continue living in Seattle. We did start a new little, I wouldn't say a program, but kind of like a little package in a sense. Me and Oleg reached out to me with this idea, and so most of you should have received a phone call from me about this by now. It's kind of like a plan to help immigrants and refugees get established here in the U.S. that are planning to live here indefinitely, or at least for a prolonged period of time, to get them on the right path to be able to purchase a home. So it's not like a government funding where you get down payment assistance right away off the bat or something, etc. along those lines, or a specific program that refugees or immigrants buy off of. This is strictly for sitting down and saying, hey, here's step 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is all the 4 criteria that's necessary for you to qualify for buying a home. Each step is broken down for what needs to be done to it. We have it translated in Russian, Ukrainian, English, obviously. And if I'm not mistaken, Oleg has it also in Moldovan, which is a big plus. But the 3 main languages that most of our refugees, or the 2 main languages most of our refugees speak, is Russian and Ukrainian. We have that. I have the packet, and I can send it out to you. If you know anybody or somebody's asking, do not hesitate to reach out. I'm happy just to share it over and show you guys what it looks like. And it can definitely benefit in the long run. Again, it's not money up front. They're not giving you some kind of specific program from the government or from some other agency. This is specifically between me, Oleg, and the person who's looking to buy a property in the future, We help out with pretty much like holding their hand throughout a 6 to 24 month process. Someone was able to actually even buy a house 6 months after being an immigrant to the United States. They were able to acquire everything they needed, get a good job. A W-2 was able to get them a pre-approval. So it's possible, it's doable. It's scary at first, but that's why we take it step by step, and each step is broken down into specific detail. I might just throw it up here on the screen just so you guys can see it, but it's broken down into every specific detail. You can pause and look of what needs to be done and what you need to provide. And again, throughout that whole process, we're there to help, communicate, guide, explain, in any way we can help, legally wise, we will. Next, people keep texting me about the clothes that I wear. Apparently, I wear the same exact clothes every single day. I wear black on top, black on bottom, and either Converse or these Nike Dunks all the time. I buy the same shirt, maybe in bulk, and the same pants in bulk. Like, I found these jeans finally. These are some good jeans. My biggest thing was black jeans. Black jeans don't come in the same kind of material as you would see like in a denim or like in a light jean. They always come in some kind of pants quality. It's weird. It doesn't have that jean feel to it. It makes me feel like I'm wearing a mixture between church pants and like sweats. I don't like that feeling. Found these at, I think it was Aeropostale or something like that. Bought 4 pairs of them, and I've just been wearing one pair. It's in the wash. Second pair comes in. That's in the wash. So it's just black is the only. I don't know why I like to wear black. It's just super neutral. It's either all black or I'll have a white top on. Maybe gray. But in the summer, gray is not good. Well, especially with this heat, it is not good to wear gray. The glasses as well. Thanks to my missus for getting me them. They're just blue light glasses, which is really great. If you're staring at a screen for a long time, or you do some desk job, or you're involved around a monitor, I highly recommend getting these. They eliminated my headache. I couldn't figure out why my head was hurting for the longest time. I've been wearing them now for a little bit over a year, and every time I'm sitting down at the computer, these are on. Big plus. I think they were like 15 or 20 bucks off of Amazon. So, I mean, it may seem cheap, but they do the job. That's all I got to say. They really do the job. Yeah, as I said, open houses. Please stop by, check it out. Queen Anne will be from 11 to 1 p.m., 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. And then Green Lake will be from 2 to 4 p.m. Now, I'm going to butcher this name again. In Green Lake, there's this chocolate shop. I'm not a big fan of chocolate, but I did order some gift boxes from that shop, and it tasted really good. Really happy. Price wise was really great. Quality was really great. Flavor was really great. Again, not a big fan of chocolate, but it's called Chocolati or Chocolati, something like that. But it's in Green Lake, right by the park and by the actual lake itself. There was like a 9 box of chocolate samples, like sea salt chocolate, caramelized chocolate, and dark chocolate along those lines. It's for like $17 for 9 pieces of chocolate and $27 for the 16, something like that. Check them out. They're great. They're phenomenal. Have no complaints towards them. And then again, per my writing, I have no idea what I wrote right there. I have no idea what that word means, so that was a talking point as well. But I write cursive, so I just switched over to writing non-cursive, I guess. And I have no idea what I wrote. So if I remember, I'll just tag it into next week's topic. But for this week, keep an eye out on what the market holds. If you do have somebody interested in the Refugee-Immigrants program, or I guess you could say, I don't know, I wouldn't even call it a program. It's like a mentorship in a sense, just communication-wise. Reach out to me. Ask me those questions. Happy to discuss it with you at any given point. Go into detail on how it works, what we'll do, what we offer in full scope and detail, and hopefully I did be able to tag those pictures up there for you. But that should be it for today. See you guys next week, and enjoy the sunshine.